What's going on out there in YouTube land? Yes, I said just YouTube land because this is not going up onto Rumble. This is another one of the random thoughts because I'm sitting here, honestly sitting here breaking down some weed to put on my tray so I don't have to always break it down. I break down enough to, get me through the day, and I tend to only break it down once a day. So, and I'm sitting here thinking about stuff, considering the last couple of days for myself have been mind-blowing, just beyond grateful, beyond thankful. Words cannot describe the gratitude that I have towards each and every one of you, to all the new subscribers, and the whole 9 yards. Thank you once again from the bottom of my heart. You guys have helped me in ways that I can't even begin to express because I just can't find the words to do it, to be quite honest with you. Now at 1:23 when I look at the clock, that's funny. But my random thought is, as we sit here day in and day out, doing our own thing, because, let's face it, I don't care who you are, you're a person. You have family, you have friends, you have kids, significant others, this, that, and the other. Okay? How often do we take stuff for granted? Like, I know in my past, it has not been pretty. I'm just going to say that much. It has not been pretty. But, I'm not talking like the sun coming up and all that nonsense, okay? Henceforth why I believe what I believe, because, you have to have science, you have to have physics in order to actually get this stuff done. That's just the way the world works. Kind of why I'm not religious, and I'm more spiritual than I am religious. Because in my eyes, religion's for closed-minded people. But I'm talking like, when was the last time that, like, hypothetically speaking, if you have a significant other, okay, we're always talking about the self-love and all this and all that, which, yes, by all means, we need more of. We have to learn in order to love ourselves, so therefore we can sit here and teach who we're with or who we're around how to love us. Not a big deal. That's, sorry, but that's child's play. What I'm talking about is, like me specifically, I don't have social media. Okay, I don't have Facebook, Instagram, whatever the fuck kids are using nowadays. I have no clue, don't care. I got out of that shit 2022 and never looked back. But how many times have you actually looked at, like, your significant other, co-worker, friend, hell, even a foe for that matter? Because let's face the facts of reality. If you're on my channel and a lot of the messages resonate with you, and if I resonate with you, then something tells me you're more of an anti-hero than like the hero slash villain role. Okay? So, like, well, just kind of like I said it in today's video, I need to sit here and actually make a video and, you know, help myself out by becoming vulnerable and shit like that. But tell my story. But, you know, it's not even the fact that I'm just humble, it's just the fact that I don't see on how my stories, yes, one of survival, one of fighting, but there are so many other stories that are 10 times worth more than mine is. And I'm not just saying that, that's just the God to honest truth. I've never suffered from drug addiction or fucking being an alcoholic or anything like that, like what most people actually do. So as far as any of that goes, for me, I'm very, you know, fortunate, very lucky that I haven't, I mean, the only demon I have, and that's just because of my head, is smoking a astronomical metric shit ton of weed, and that's just to keep me going. So, and that's not keep me going, but to help me not be bouncing off the damn walls. But when was the last time that we've actually sat there and expressed gratitude? I don't give a flying fuck, man, woman, or child. Don't even throw the sexist bullshit up there with me. I do not care. We're all fucking human. Sorry? I don't care how you believe. I don't care who the fuck you are. I don't care any about that shit. We are human. And in order to be human, you have to express what humans express. So, when was the last time that you actually looked at somebody, meaning it, and just been like, thank you? Literally, just like, thank you. And it's not even so much humbling yourself, it's just being grateful and being present in the present moment and realizing that, guess what? When you really look at the grand scheme of things, you know, and you take out all the BS and all the mumbo jumbo bullshit, take that as confirmation if you want. I mean, like I was telling Casey from Moonlight Intuitive, like I was telling her, like I was telling several other people, like I was telling my therapist last Monday, actually, you know, you look at 95% of people out there, because there's like 9 billion people in the world or some stupid shit like that. It's like 8.3 or something, and I always include the people that nobody knows about, like the lost tribes and shit like that. So there's 9 billion people in this world. And I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. A little bit of my story. There's a reason on why the Black Sheep moniker fits me. Because roughly 22, 23 years ago, something like that, in the early 2000s, My family, and when I say family, I mean my blood family, aunts, uncles, yada yada yada. After my grandmother passed away, they all disowned me, kicked me out, plain and simple. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Mind you, the feeling is very mutual. Very, very mutual. But now I'm not saying that everybody, because I'm starting to learn and starting to figure out that there's a lot more people out there like me. Maybe not to a T, but I'm starting to put two and two together and understand that I'm not the only one out here like this. But most people have friends. You have at least somebody that you can call if you have a really bad day. Most people have family. Most people to an extent, and when I say extent, that means like you can like legitimately leave your house and go hang out with somebody. Okay, it may be for a little bit, but you can still get it done. That's what most people do. So, when was the last time that you actually stopped to appreciate and to sit here and understand? Because right now I am looking at the Hierophant covering up the Magician and the Tower with the Hierophant, with the Hermit. So yeah, no, when was the last time that you actually sat here and understood what you really honestly had in your present moment? How much do you have that you didn't realize that you had? Because I'm going to tell you right now, you guys have really opened up my eyes. You guys really have. And I do appreciate it. I really do. Because I went from literally feeling like I'm still going to do what I'm doing, but, some days are better than others, to just kind of like, in the last 2 days, it's really given me a sense of belonging, a sense of I'm doing the correct thing. I mean, I was going to continue doing it regardless. I enjoy doing it. It brings me joy, so I'm doing it. And being a Leo North Node, whatever brings me joy, I'm going to do it. But it was just, because everybody's used to the one or two little keep your chin up, all that stuff. Everybody's used to that. That's neither here nor there. 14:11 on the clock when I look down. But it was just the simple fact of, with each comment that I read, I literally just got the sense of actually people actually caring, and that was a really, really good and nice feeling. That I really honestly didn't feel alone for the first time in a long, long ass time. But since I was sitting here thinking about this and everything else, I figured It was a good topic for discussion. It was a good topic to sit here and make people think and make, not really, and like I said, not really humble people, but just really give them that, oh, you know what? Thank you for reminding me. I was kind of getting caught up in what was going on. I need to come back and, get my ducks back in a row. Because, that's the one thing, you know, we all have to sit here. We got to live our lives, have fun, yada, yada, yada. But you always got to come back and remember that if you don't come back and ground yourself and center yourself and recharge, then what good are you to anybody if you're not at least up to 75, 80%? More specifically, probably closer to 80, 85, 90%. So, just some food for thought. So I figured, what the hell, throw up another random thought. So, let me know what's going on in that brain of your alls down there in those comments. So, looking forward to hearing from what you guys got to say. Until next time, peeps. Namaste.